Hello everyone, Carp here and welcome to How Many Dudes, a roguelike dude builder in which you recruit an army of dudes to fight ridiculous battles. The demo was super fun and now I got the full game here. Let's beat up some toddlers. The Flats, Act 1. Interesting, that is new. I don't think there were acts in this game before. And we are currently starting with one regular dude who's bouncing around and being very happy. 100 HP, 20 DPS, and 20 run speed. Alright. And first fight is 10 toddlers. Let's go. Punch them. Dead. So yeah, we fight here. First fight is a guaranteed win, I'm pretty sure. And when we win, we do earn some money and we get some stats. So regular dude here, the one dude just now did all the kills and then damage dealt 180, damage taken 39. Alright, claim rewards. And here's where the game actually starts. We need more dudes. Post a flyer to attract a new type of dude to the ranch. Either vampire dudes or trooper dudes is our current selection here. There are, I don't know how many dudes, and there are different families as well. This one is undead, this one is sci-fi. A bloodsucker aura. When the vampire dude lifesteals, he applies his bloodsucker aura to 2 random roster dudes, granting 2% lifesteal for 4 seconds. This effect stacks up to 4 times. So you do have 25% lifesteal yourself already. A chance when dealing direct damage to heal yourself for an amount equal to the damage dealt. That is a lot of healing potentially. And then orbital strike. When a battle starts and every 10 seconds he calls down an orbital strike on a random enemy, damaging all enemies caught in the blast for 100% of his DPS. Alright, I do think I want the vampire here. Some healing of sorts was usually pretty good in this game, and this one has lifesteal and can give lifesteal to others, so that sounds pretty good. Let's get started with the vampire. 2%, 1 second. When he lifesteals, he's oh, that's guaranteed. He applies his bloodsucker aura to 2 random dudes. Okay. And that is guaranteed on lifesteal. And we go next fight. We can either fight 2 rats and 6 toddlers for $101 or $152 for 10 little ducks. We always go for the harder fight, I think, pretty much. We want to make as much money as we can. Alright. Got him. And damage, kind of similar. And yeah, this one has some healing done now. And we get another one. So now, after each fight, we have... Or not each fight, but after all the fights where we can get dudes, now the vampire dude is in the pool, basically. And then we recruit him. This time, because we don't have anyone else in the pool at the moment. But we get like new flyers, and then we can add more to the roster. So, you found a relic stash, but you can only take 1 because of your tiny hands. All dudes gain 10% HP, 10% attack power. When a dude takes damage that drops his HP below 30%, he gains 100% cleave for 3 seconds. That is like AoE damage, I guess. So we hit multiple dudes, or multiple enemies rather. Let's do this one then. That sounds like it could be useful. 2 gooses. Isn't it geese? I think it's geese, is it not? 2 gooses. 7 little ducks. Okay. Also, yeah, at the top we have like our progress here. Flyer. Yeah, after this round we get a new flyer. And then we can recruit a new dude. There is earn cash. There is a merchant. There is another flyer. And so on. Chest is a relic. Okay. Bye. Let's see if we are strong enough. I hope so. Lifesteal. Yeah, I see these bars top left moving up kind of consistently with the self-healing from these guys. And yeah, even the regular dude has some healing done, so he did get the lifesteal applied. Alright, next. What do we have here? Psionic Dude's Mind Hijacker. He taunts 5 enemies when battle starts. When he deflects or takes deflected damage, he has a 5% chance to taunt 2 nearby enemies for 3 seconds. Okay, this guy is like a tank of sorts. Tank support-ish, kind of. Okay. Deflection, a chance to deflect incoming damage, taking no damage and instead redirecting 50% of the damage as direct damage to an ally with high current HP. Yeah, that makes him kind of like a support as well with the deflection, I think. Allies can block or evade damage that is directed to them or redirected to them through deflection. Alright. Chef Dude, a burger. When he deals direct damage, he prepares a burger that heals for 70% of his attack power. He can have 4 burgers prepared at a time and he delivers them to roster dudes as needed. I think roster dudes is just any dude in my roster. So it's no special dude. Just literally anyone. Zombie Dudes, Undead Hunger. When he receives healing, he has a 15% chance to taunt 3 nearby enemies for 3 seconds. Zombie Dudes recover from being unconscious. Okay, so kind of tank, and this one is another proper healer. A bit better than the lifesteal, I think. I kind of want some more solid healing, honestly. Let's get the Chef Dudes here. And then we get more damage, as well as possibly a tank as well in the future. Let's go for this guy for now. Kind of important to keep everyone alive. Oh, right, yeah. When someone dies, like they can die during battle, when they die, they have like, I don't know how long anymore, but a few days or something, a few fights that they need to recover before they are active again, before they join the fight again. So you ideally don't want to lose any, because then you get weaker, and then that can snowball into you losing. And yeah, that's not a good idea. You are preparing a burger. There it is. Okay. And then you eat the burger and you heal. And the others are also healing. Yeah, 47 healing from you. That's alright. Flame. Hey, there's more stuff. Let us go. For another chef for now. Free Dude Juice. A merchant dude arrives. Dude Juice revives unconscious dudes. If used in the ranch, revives 10 dudes. If used during battle, revives 5 dudes with full HP. Okay. Let's get that because it's free. And then we can buy something else. That's a relic. All dudes gain 10% attack speed and 30% run speed. That sounds pretty good. The vampire dude gains 30% attack power and his direct damage reduces enemy attack power by 2% for 5 seconds, taken up to 5 times. This also sounds very good because more attack power on you is more healing as well. We could pump vampires, honestly. Maybe we go vampire build? I'm not sure how good they are like long term, but that could be good. More attack speed for everyone is also good though, and run speed so they catch up to enemies better. Let's try some vampire stuff. We buy this. Venomous lipstick. Oop. And then we're done for now. Meteor is a consumable. Calls down a meteor that deals 110 damage to all enemies in the location of your choosing, with its damage increasing each round. Dude's truck will be thrown but unharmed. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to buy a consumable right now, I don't think. We save our money and buy more and more relics. I think it's a good idea. 4 gooses and 13 little ducks. Do that. And yeah, now we will try to recruit more vampires when we get those offered. There it is. Chefs also deal good damage, I gotta say. We're at 65 here. Not too bad. Also, we can do per dude scores here. 17 DPS, 19 DPS. Okay. Hey, another vampire. We take those. And yeah, let's move on. Mallard, ducks. How are we doing here? There's a lot of healing coming in, but also they do take quite a bit of damage here. One of the chefs went really low just now. But alright. What? All the vampires worse. Worse DPS than the chef dudes. Okay. Flame. Oh, new stuff. Okay, what do we have here? So, this is... There's no tank now. I think now I would be looking more for a tank maybe, but there's no tank here, pretty sure. When the ninja dude lands a direct crit, he throws a shuriken that bounces around, damaging 2 enemies for 50% of his attack power. 4-chord song. Every 4 times he deals direct damage, the bad dude plays a song that inspires 4 random dudes, granting attack power and run speed. This effect stacks up to 4 times. Well, we could do a support, I guess. Every 3 seconds, the samurai dude dashes to the enemy with the lowest HP to help finish it off. That is also very useful right here. But I do believe we go for the buff for now. So get the bad dude. Here we go. Hello. Regular dude wandered into your range. Okay, free dude. Sweet. Okay. And then we go again. 23 duck-sized horses. Oh yeah, the circle underneath is the buff, I suppose, from the bard. And that seems fine. I kind of wish their damage was higher, vampire dudes. 14 only. It's lower than regular chef dudes right now. Even though we have 30% buff on these. 30% damage buff. Get another one. Yeah, we will see. Maybe I shouldn't lean in too hard on the into the vampire dudes, but we will see. We will try. Creature's attack damage has 10% chance to apply 10% miss chance to its target for 2 seconds. Okay, let's fight some ravens and rats. What? Bro, the raven is crazy. Took down one of my vampires. Rip. Okay. Man. Not so happy with the vampire so far, to be honest. Should do better, given that we have a special relic just for the vampire. All dudes have 15% chance when taking damage to heal for 100% of the damage taken if the damage was not fatal. 15% chance. Oh, that's pretty cool. So they take 15% less damage basically. The dude chef gains 20% toughness. When he prepares a burger, he gains a stacking 10% block chance and lasts until he blocks. When a dude takes damage that brings his HP below 50%, he heals for 15% of his max HP. Honestly, let's get the sewing kit. Also, Undead Family Relic. Oh, I think this is only in the pool right now because we do have an undead here with the vampire. I see. I think. Let's choose that. And there's one downed vampire. Where can we see again? Oh, here, revive report. 3 rounds. Okay, it takes 3 rounds until that guy is back. Let's assume we are fine. Let's just fight again. The hard fight. If we lose more, we can always use the dude juice. But this was fine, actually. Highest damage from the bard. Okay then. Flame reward. Oh, new stuff. And there is this guy again, samurai dude. Orbital strike. We have looked at these before, I think. I'm fine. The farmer dude has high natural toughness. When he receives healing from another dude, he donates 50% of the restored HP to the most injured other. Okay, this one is good. So this one is like a tank of sorts. House has a lot of HP. Toughness, reduce all incoming damage. Yeah, this one is a tank. And then he also distributes healing to others. This one is nice. That helps with our roster right now, I think. We take that. Okay, dude juice is not free anymore. I think it's only the first one. Relics though. When the chef dude delivers a burger, he has a 30% chance to fling a milkshake at the dude, applying temporary health to him and a nearby dude for 150% of the dude's chef dude's attack power for 4 seconds. When a vampire dude takes fatal damage, he lifesteals from nearby enemies until his HP is full and then teleports away. 10-second cooldown. Weird. Okay, we gotta lean in though, as I said, I think. It's vampire dude time. Let's do that. And we go again against a wolf and some rats. 30% damage taken is transferred and split between 2 other creatures of the same type. Wait, there's only 1 wolf though, so that doesn't work. Anyways, let's see how this goes. Seems pretty stable. That wolf takes a lot of hits. Oh, we got him. Damage. Okay, vampire dude's here. Not too bad. Some more boost to attack power and run speed, or more tanking. I think I would like another tank for now. Don't want to lose any more dudes. And there's 3 goats, 6 geese, and duck-sized horses. Sure. Looking stable so far. And that is fine. More vampires. Always gotta pick vampire basically. All dudes gain lifesteal. That could also be kind of nice. All dudes gain temporary health equal to 6% of their max HP every 2 seconds. Temporary health lasts until it is depleted. When a dude gets knocked out, he has a 15% chance to revive and instantly heal. Let's do the lifesteal, I think, for everyone. We found some crap. Cool. Burner phone. Teleports a group of dudes to a location of your choosing and grants them temporary health equal to 25% of their max HP that lasts until depleted. Nice, dude. 31 mallard ducks. And let's do that. Also, the vampire is back, so we are full. Everyone is back and fighting. Let's do this. That looked pretty good. And we claim. And another vampire dude. And we just keep on fighting. Next one is 3 crabs and 6 goats. Crabs have pinch. When the creature deals attack damage, it has a 10% chance to latch onto its target for 3 seconds. While latched, it damages the target for 75% of its DPS every half second. But ow, regular dude is down. But that's fine. Don't care too much about those. Another vampire. The Bard dude's 4-chord song deals damage for 200% of its DPS split between 3 nearby enemies. Does this mean it's converted into damage? So the buff is gone? Or is this additional? I think this is additional, which sounds very insane. But at the same time, yeah, we don't really want to lean into those now, I don't think. When a dude takes damage from an enemy's cleave, he has a 25% chance to curse the attacker, applying 15% cleave damage down for 4 seconds. That sounds useful. Like I remember, like later on in the game, there are some giga enemies that like, yeah, smack everyone around them or something, and that's, yeah, a lot of cleave. And then when we can reduce that, that will help us long term for sure. The Bard dude gains 20% max HP and 10% evasion, and he has a 50% chance to play his 4-chord song whenever he evades. Okay, we do this one then. Let's reduce cleave damage taken. Crabs again, and mallard ducks. I think one of the vampires died, by the way, but came back because of the relic. Yeah, here it says 2. Did it happen 2 times this this fight? Or in total? Let's see if the number is still 2 in the next fight. And let's get... Honestly, I need more chef dudes. Oh, a chef dude died. I didn't notice even. Blood Siphon. When the vampire dude takes damage while below 50% HP, he siphons 20% HP from a random healthy or roster dude and applies Bloodsucker Aura to him. Let's buy that probably. All dudes gain a stacking 1% attack power each second during the battle. The stack reset back to 0 if a roster dude gets knocked out. Okay, as long as we are ahead, this is good. I think we take it. We can buy both. So let's do that. And alright. Yeah, it did trigger 2 times. The number is gone now. Okay. We fight dog-sized rats. Its attacks spread the plague, reducing its target's healing received by 1% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. Let's see. Don't die! No! My attack buff. Alright. Claim rewards. And I suppose, or actually, I kind of want another one of these for the buff. I feel like one is not enough to keep everyone buffed. Let me get another one. And more dude juice. Rattlesnake and goats. Creatures attack damage applies 1% vulnerability to its target for the rest of the battle, stacking up to 10 times. Yeah, this is... I don't know, man. I don't know if the vampires are that good, to be honest. I feel like maybe because they're kind of hybrid. Because they have healing and are supposed to deal damage. Like, they don't kill fast, and they only keep themselves kind of alive, right? Yeah, the other healing is not too crazy on the other dudes. Yeah, chef dudes are all down, actually. Let's get another get some proper healing. With that being said, 6 dudes are unconscious right now. This will revive 10 if we do it here. We might have to do it, honestly. Let me do this once right now. And then everyone is full HP and all done and everything. And then hopefully we don't lose anyone this run. Canada geese! No! National treasure. Ravens and mallard ducks. Okay. Can we not lose anyone this time? That looks okay. Maybe. Nice. Big money. New dudes. Okay, what is all of this? A druid dude, bear form. After he lands 10 direct damage hits while in dude form, he shapeshifts into bear, gaining 30% attack power and 200% cleave for 3 seconds. Also, yeah, fantasy dudes use magic and other worldly abilities to empower themselves and each other. I think those are the relics that it unlocks in the row below. The relics that we can get once we have someone that is fantasy, I think. Or those are the relics that buff fantasy. Not sure. Cowboy dude. Every 3 seconds, the cowboy dude lassos a roster dude and forces him to dash to his side, prioritizing dudes who are farther away. Can I bring them together so they fight together, I guess? I don't know if that's how good that is. The warlock dude has made a pact with an evil being, slowing his incoming damage. His direct damage has a 25% chance to expel 20% of the damage stored in his pact onto his target and taunt it for 3 seconds. This is a proper tank. If. Actually, yeah, it is. It has taunt at least, finally. The other dude doesn't have taunt, right? The farmer. Let's do that. Get a warlock, dude. Recruit. And a wolf and a goat. We do that. Yep. This is more stable now. It might be. Doing fine. Not losing anyone, at least. Damage, yeah. Nothing crazy. For now. Let's get one more. The warlocks. When a dude, or when any dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain 9% toughness for 2 seconds. Once per battle, global cooldown. Once per battle for 2 seconds. Is that good enough? When a chef dude prepares a burger, he has 30% chance to prepare an additional burger. Chained effect. Padded helmet. When a dude gets thrown, he gains 100% run speed, 30% attack speed, and temporary health equal to 10% of his max HP for 4 seconds. That is happening very regularly. I kind of want this, I think. Let's do that one. Oops, choose. And then we go again. Porcupine, mana ducks. Creature gains 10% piercing, and it has a 15% chance when receiving attack damage to deal damage to the attack with 30% of its DPS. Alright. And looking solid so far. Let's see. Oh my, one farmer is getting giga wrecked. Wait, are you dead? It didn't die actually for some reason. How did that happen? Survived at a 1 HP. Insane. Alright. Heal. And all dudes gain 20% evasion for 8 seconds when battle starts. That is quite nice, to be honest. Like, beginning of battle is the hardest, right? There are still the most enemies and everything. And if we can avoid taking damage there a bit, that will help us a lot in the battle, I think. The farmer dude gains 30% max HP, and all farmer dudes gain regeneration for every farmer dude on the team. Interesting. That's by the evasion one, though. And I mean, we could buy some dude juice. Let's do that. Have some banked. We will need it at some point. Dismiss, and we fight one horse-sized duck. Oh, this is the boss now. Boss encounter. Fight stuff, earn cash. Enemies gain 2% attack power every second. Frenzied. Okay, this is the boss of this area. Let's see. Okay, we lose some dudes. Lost a bard and a chef. Warlock still going. With basically no HP. Nice. Nice. Warlocks. Best DPS. Alright. Claim. And yeah, I don't know if we need more farmers, to be honest. I probably, if I want more tanks at this point, I will take warlocks. Let's get a chef here. I think the warlock seems better. And dudes gain 1% max HP for every dude of the same family on your team, up to a maximum of 20%. Immediately grants 2 health potions, reduce the price by 50%. Health potions now heal all of your roster dudes and grant 20% toughness for 5 seconds. Chef dude gains toughness. Prepares burger, he gains a stacking 10% block chance. I think I want to reroll this. Maybe the health, but I think I want to reroll. Do that. What do we have here? Vampire dude gains 50% cleave, and any dude who lifesteals now also heals the most injured roster dude for 80% of the life slimmer. Okay, we do this one. We do lean in more still. The Warlock dudes, I still want to read though. The Warlock dude gains 20% max HP. Every 2 seconds, all Warlock dudes reallocate their stored pack damage evenly amongst themselves. Bard dude gains 20% max HP and 10% evasion. 50% chance to play his 4-chord song whenever he evades. Okay, we get the blood back. Then they get cleave. And also a better healing spread out. ADHD. Hey. The wielder gains 40% run speed. Every 4 seconds he dashes to the... Wait, what is this lead? You found a trinket stash. Find a trinket to a dude type for the rest of the run. Oh. Wait, this is new. The wielder gains 40% run speed. Every 4 seconds he dashes to the farthest enemy from himself. When the wielder takes fatal damage, he fully heals and gains 30% attack power for the rest of the battle, once per battle cooldown. The wielder gains 10% attack power and 3% deflection for every nearby dude of the same dude type during battle. This effect stacks up to 4 times. I think we do Team Jersey and put it on the vampires. Let's do that. Find this trinket. Vampire dude. What's this? Oh, no trinket is bound to this dude type. Oh, this is where it shows then. Go here. Find. There we go. Hey, and we made it through the first area. And now we go into the field. And they're pulling the knocked out dudes behind them. Alright. And here we go. Next area. Mallet ducks. Let's do this. Yep, looking good. Now 26 DPS here, that helped a lot. Like this one is pulling ahead now. Finally. More healing though. What's this? The promoter dude arrives. Psst, dude. Word's getting around that your dudes are pretty tough, so I got a bonus fight opportunity for ya. You gotta pony up the entry fee to fight, but if you win, you can pick a relic from the prize pool. After the match, your dudes will get restored back to their current state, even if you lose. Pretty good deal, if you don't think about it too hard. Wanna buy in 640 toddlers. We bet 224? I guess. Let's try that. That is a lot of toddlers though, holy moly. We are stable though, with our health. Yeah, at the beginning we have top left, I think we see that evasion buff. Not anymore, like it ran out. I think that helps a lot during the beginning. And we are stable while the enemies deal the most damage. And then reduce their damage by killing some, and then we are good. Alright, hey. Got it. Yeah, did good, pig. Why you call me a pig? Pick your prize. All enemies gain 5% miss chance. When an enemy misses, the target dude has a 30% chance to strike back with direct damage for 100% of the enemy's intended damage. Interesting. The most prevalent dude type on your roster gains 30% attack power. We could buff the vampire dudes even more. All dudes gain 5% deflection. When a dude deflects, he has a 10% chance to gain 10% block chance for 2 seconds. Deflect. Alright. Nobody has like innate deflect right now. That's okay. We either do the miss chance or we do the buff. We only have 8. We already have 7 chefs, for example. Like, I don't know if this is concentrated enough. 8 vampires to make to pick this. 30% chance to strike back. Okay, 30% of 5% deal the damage. Let's take the damage here, I think. Let's do championship belt. And we still try to pick more. Yeah, here it is. 30% attack power. We still try to get more vampire dudes, of course. Honey badgers. Uh-oh. 80% taunt resistance. Let's try. Here's the... This was the dodge, right? Or evasion, rather. All good. Vampire. Ooh, regular dudes, I suppose. And rerolls. And we just go again. Honey badgers, canaries, and goats. When are they coming back? Okay, one more. Also, the fight doesn't last too much longer usually than 8 seconds. So the evasion is actually insane. Honestly, another bird. Bottle lightning or health potion. Oh wait, we got both actually. Nice. Healing and deals. Wait, it's chain lightning. Deals 3. Did not expect this in this game, even though I played it before. Deals 3,300 damage to enemies at random and stuns them for 1 second. The damage is evenly split among enemies struck and increases each round. Okay. Yields half of your roster for 50% of the max HP, prioritizing those that are most injured. Okay. Hey, we back. Panda bear. Alright, I guess we do that then. Oh, that's not a cute panda bear. I thought they always so cute. That looks like a mean polar bear or something with black spots. Alright. Another one. Meteor. Calls out meteor, deals damage to enemies. Yep. Let's see. Catering truck. Chef dude gains toughness. Prepares burger, gains block chance. Okay. Could do that. We do have a lot of chef dudes. And keeping them alive for longer means our healing stays alive, right? So that sounds pretty good. Dude, the dude type at the end of your roster gains 30% max HP. Where would we even put that? Could put it on the vampires, because we have the most of those. Like, we can rearrange this roster here and then put at the bottom whatever we want. Okay, let's just buy that though. And then also the other one. Let's get the toughness for the chef dude. So you will never die now. Kind of. Maybe this is good. Maybe leave it like this. So you get buffed by the toughness and get block, and then you also have more HP. Maybe that's fine. Let's leave it like this for now. And then we continue. Yeah. Beginning was kind of wonky a little bit, but getting more and more stable, I feel like. Recruit. Another vampire. The scavenger dude arrives. Dude, you've got some nice relics there. I know where to find more, but it's dangerous to venture out into the dudiverse unprotected. Let me borrow some relics for 11 rounds, and I'll repay you by bringing them back with a bonus relic. How about it? You can part with those relics for a little while, can't ya? Eh? Eh? Okay. Lend me Blood Siphon. Maybe. I don't know if they ever go below 50% HP. And then you'll get this one. Every 5 seconds, the Warlock dude teleports to a random dude, taunts up to 5 nearby enemies for 3 seconds, and grants 10% crit chance to all nearby dudes. This sounds very good. Makes our tanks a lot better. And then maybe we get like a few more Warlock dudes as well. Lend me this one. And then we get when any dude gets knocked out, and the bald dude plays a Requiem, granting 20% toughness to 5 random dudes for 4 seconds. I want to try the top one here. Let's do that one. This one is pretty good for the Warlock. Oh wait, we can do this too? Interesting. We do that then. Greed. Greed is always good in these types of games, especially like early on. You gotta get strong to beat it, right? Dismiss. Let's see. You can reorder your roster by clicking and holding on a dude type and then dragging it to a new slot. Give it a try. Wow. I want to do that though. Keep you down here with the extra HP for now. Okay. Fight. That is a lot of ducks. Also, we don't have AoE damage at all, do we? We have a little bit of cleave, I guess, but we don't have like any proper AoE attacks outside of that. But this looks very stable. Giga stable, actually. The health bars barely move. Easy. Easy peasy. Or... Fight 140 rats. Alright, we can also speed up, by the way. Let's do 1.5 speed. Yup. All good. Hey. Okay, now we get all the vampires, though. So again, stab crab, knife wielder. This creature has a knife, so okay, it's 15% piercing. What? Crab with a knife. Okay. Get us, kill it. I feel like there are some viral videos of crabs holding knives. I've seen that before. Alright. Get more birds here. Yeah, farmer is kind of whatever, I think. I don't pick those anymore. The Dude Whisperer appears. What shall your dudes become? Dude, you got a whole crop of regular dudes just hanging around being all weak and dumb. If you want, I'll train them up real good. Just give me 5 rounds with them and they'll come back different. Check out these openings in my Dude Academy. That sounds pretty good. Let's train a lot. So we get more vampires. Cost increases though. I kind of want everything, to be honest. I also want more bards for buffs and I want more warlocks for tanks. Let's just do 2, 2, 2. Yeah, let's do this. That's fine. And then we get those. They are gone, the regular dudes, for 5 rounds, and then they come back as better dudes. 281 little ducks should be fine. Yeah, they get multiple rings when they have stacking buffs from the bards, by the way. And once we get the other bards back, maybe all of them have like max rings. How many times can that stack? Let me check again. 1 warlock here. 2 juice and burner phone. Let me check here. Stacks up to 4 times, so can have 4 rings. Oregano. The chef dude increases the effect of food dude's meals by 100% and his burgers now grant 10% attack speed. Yeah. When the farmer dudes donates... Okay, that's whatever. We do pick the oregano. That's good. Okay. And Stallion. When this HP drops below 30%, it panics and runs around, damaging all dudes in its path for 20% of its attack power and throwing them. I think that one was pretty strong, as far as I remember. Yeah, this one. It's okay now. It was all by itself. But if it throws everyone down and then other enemies are still punching, that's not a good idea. Or not a good time. Alright. Get another warlock here. When the chef dude prepares a burger, he has a 30% chance to prepare an additional burger. Chained effect. We could take this for sure. When a dude receives healing, 1% attack speed for the rest of battle. Attacks up to 20 times. Yeah. The chef dude starts each battle with maximum burgers, and his burgers gain 50% increased healing. Let me do the chain burger stuff, I think. 30% chance. 203 duck-sized horses, that's fine. I feel like we are very good against, even though we don't have the best AoE damage, I feel like we are have a very easy time against these large groups of little enemies. You know what? Let's get a bard here. The food dude arrives. Whoa, dude. You've got a lot of hungry dudes in this here range. Look at them. They are just skin and bones and other stuff too, probably. Hair, ligaments, but... Anyways, if you've got cash, I can cook up a nice meal for one of your dude types. It'll make him stronger for the rest of the run. I got a great selection. What will it be? 40% attack power and 30% crit. Oh, they are big, actually. Yeah, we put them on the vampire dude or something, probably. 40% attack speed, 10% healing received. Does that work with... Probably, with lifesteal? It does heal yourself, yeah. So it should buff lifesteal as well. 20% crit chance, 20% attack power. I mean, more attack power is also harder hits, and then we also heal for more. Faster is more consistent. How much crit chance do we actually have? Wait, do you not have crit chance at all, I think? So this is kind of useless, crit damage. Could do crit chance and attack power. And then you do like giga crits and then you heal for insane amounts as well. I feel like I want pretzel on vampire dude.
Oh, yummy!
Yummy. Eat it. There it is. Yeah, 20% crit chance now. Nice. Okay. Let's fight a lot of little ducks. $39 DPS now. Another chef here. Porcupines and horses. See how this goes. Yeah, we take some more chunky damage every now and then. That's more dangerous than the little trickle-in damage from the small enemies. But even this was not difficult right now. DPS getting up there. The vampire dudes. Hey. Nice. Sweet. Nice. Okay, we're a lot stronger now. Wolves, feral hogs, and dog-sized rats. Feral hogs, swarmer gains 20% run speed and 2% attack speed for each nearby creature of the same type. Okay. Name. Warlock. Loyalty card. Restocking the merchant dude's shop now costs $25 less, and the first restock is always free. I don't know if that's worth it. It costs $605. Yeah, it's okay, I think. When battle starts, all dudes gain 30% attack power. The bonus decays by 3% each second. This is also good again. Like, we start strong and we just delete enemies fast. Why we don't take damage ideally from the evasion, and then yeah, once the evasion runs out and this kind of runs out, there's not a lot left of the enemies, and then we are good anyways. I think this is very good then, and let's leave it for now. Snapping turtles. Snap. My finger. The creature's attack damage removes oh, it does actually remove fingers. Reducing its target's attack power by 1% for the rest of the battle, stacking up to 10 times. Yeah, as long as we can finish the fight kind of fast, we are very strong. Let's get another warlock dude. With our temporary buffs, that is. Do we need more? I don't know if we buff everyone right now. We might. Everyone max buffed or no? I gotta pay attention next run. Ooh, and we get the relics. Okay, we are so strong now. Holy moly, we were already insane and now we are even more insane. When the vampire dude takes damage, we got this back. F2 toughness, prepare a burger. Right, we got these back and these are the new ones. Warlock dude now teleports and taunts, so our tanks are a lot better. And give crit chance, nearby dudes. When any dude gets knocked out, the bad dude plays a wreck him, granting 20% toughness, okay. Yeah, we are a lot more stable now. Even more stable. Two porcupines and wolves. So, we have damage, we have buffs to damage, farmers are whatever, we have proper tanks and we have proper heals. Like, combining the heals from vampire dude stuff and chef dudes is definitely enough. Alright, looking good. Also, I again didn't check the circles, but now I got another bad dude. Let's see next run maybe, if we buff everyone. The business dude arrives. Dude, you've got a real sweet pile of cash there. Lucky for you. I got a business opportunity that's totally legal. What type of business, you ask? Money, that's what. I can double your investment in just 15 rounds. What do you say, friendo? Wanna make some money? Let's do the baller package. Invest everything, I think. Read. Yeah. Okay. And then we get a lot of money back. In 15 rounds. Unless it's that dude from South Park. And it's gone. Leopards and snapping turtles. That's fine. Early. And there are circles, but I see not all circles fully stacked, so we could still use more birds. But of course here we take a vampire. There we go again. Horses, cougars, feral hogs. Next round is the boss again, or next boss. Mac 51 DPS, nice. Big. Not too much cleave. Okay. Get another bird. Get more buffs. And we are poor because we invested our money. And the dude evades, gain 10% crit chance. Oh man. That would also buff us a lot in the beginning, because we have 20% evasion, right? Also this one is 10% permanent. But yeah, it's alright. Gravestone, when a dude gets knocked out, his skeleton gets summoned as a skeleton dude and continues fighting for the rest of the battle. That's alright. We go again. Snapping turtles and crabs. Modify a separator. Dudes spawn far apart from each other. Okay, let's see this. Easy. We are so stable right now. Very nice. Very nice. Claim. More vampires. Oh, vampire relic. When the vampire dude deals direct damage, he marks the target's soul for 4 seconds. Any dude who damages the marked target heals for 15% of the damage dealt. I suppose we will do that probably. And the battle starts on Farmer Dude's taunt. That's whatever. When a dude gets knocked... Yeah, we do this one for sure. Good. And you found the trinket slash. Bind the trinket to a dude type. I assume we cannot put another one now on the vampire, right? So we want something for maybe the bard or the tank or the healer, I guess. The wielder gains 10% deflection, and all deflected damage now gets redirected to him. When he takes deflected damage, he gains 5% tough. Okay, this is a tank thing, right? So our tanks never die. Or we can make our healers more chunky. But probably put it on the tank. When the wielder takes fatal damage, he heals full He fully heals and gains 30% attack power for the rest of battle, once per battle. Every second, each wielder has a 20% chance to teleport to a random dude of the dude type below him on the roster to a random distant dude or enemy and grant him 20% attack speed. That also sounds kind of interesting. That does sound kind of interesting for sure. This is like more damage because we get attack speed. And the other one is just more toughness. I feel like we do more damage. Let's do this one. Each wielder has a 20% chance to teleport to a random dude of the dude type below. So we want this on a big group and have the big group above vampires and then buff the vampires with the attack speed, right? So we put it on chef dudes because we have the most of those. And then we pull the chefs. Oh, we have the HP buff on it though, at the bottom here. I could also put it on the bards, I guess. Do we want to make use of the teleport? Is it good when... I mean the warlock dudes, when they teleport to other dudes, it helps as well with like tanking because they have taunt, right? Wait, let me read again. Can I read again actually? I can't right now. Can I? I can. That was a relic though, I think. What was the relic that we had for this guy? Chance to expel damage stored in his pack onto his target and taunted for 3 seconds. Did we have a relic for that dude? 1 second, I need to check real quick. This one. Yeah, every 5 seconds he already teleports. That's a lot of teleporting. Let's just try that. That's okay. Put on the warlock dude, I think. It's time. Okay. And then we are in the next area and we put the warlock dudes up here. Because we want to buff the vampire dudes. There we go. And alright. 96 goats. Let's do that. And yeah, our our warlocks are now like Super Saiyans. They can like insta teleport. I feel like the animation is kind of like from Dragon Ball when they teleport. It looks like it. Another chef dude. Smuggler dude arrives. I can tell you got a discerning eye for rare relics. What if I told you I could get my hands on relics that some would consider unnatural? It'll only take me 10 rounds to get my hands on some unconventional relics for you to choose from, for a fee, of course. Come on, dude. You ain't gonna find relics like these on your own, that's for sure. I'll bring back 3 of these relics after 10 rounds. You can pick 1 to keep. All dudes gain cleave. When a dude gets knocked out. When a dude lands a critical hit, he gains temporary health. All dudes gain crit chance. I mean, it's a relic. And some of them are good. I guess for 473. That's okay. And runs. Okay. Canaloggies, no. I'm sorry, dudes. $73 DPS. Not too bad. Another one. Silverback Gorilla. Uh-oh, here we go. Its attacks have a 25% chance to throw its primary target an extreme distance. Let's see. That's fine. We are so strong. No issues at all right now. Get another bird. Buff even more. Cougars, rattlesnakes, honey badgers. And we get more damage, basically, for buffs. Ritual Dagger, all dudes gain 2% regeneration. When a dude heals through regeneration, he has a 20% chance to throw a dagger at a random enemy for 100% of his DPS at direct damage. Weird. The Bird Dude's 4 chord song can stack 4 more times and affects what? Oh, okay, we do this. Bum. I want to buff more. And then we deal even more damage. Attack power and run speed. That is a lot of buffs. And we do have a lot of those, so... let's see. How many circles do they have now? Do we get that many stacks? Yeah, we do. Or we do get more than 4 already, for sure. Could still use more bards, though. Here we do... These are good now as well with the... like, we could buff our damage a little bit by getting another Warlock as well. With the teleport and attack speed buff. But I think we just do vampires though, out of this selection. Scavenger dude, okay, you lend me this blood bag and we get... When a non-warlock roster dude takes incoming damage, he has a 50% chance to redirect 90% of the damage to a random active warlock dude's pact. That sounds very good for tanking. Lend me that. And we get Chef Dude Start. Okay, we do this for sure, because we don't need the Bat Wings. Only when they take fatal damage. Then they come back. And then this one is Cleave. Yeah, this one seems pretty strong, but we can also try that, I think. And then we get Giga Tank. Giga Tank artifact. Do that. Alright. Let's see. 219 gooses. Honestly, the health bars immediately started looking a bit worse. I wonder if it's actually that relic. That was so good. Any dude who life steals now also hits the most injured roster dude. Yeah, that is kind of important, honestly. That artifact is probably doing quite a bit. More boost. More buffs. Throwback Gorilla, Feral Hogs. Let's see. What? One shot, I think. One of my... What? I feel like he got insta-slapped. One bard. Got just one-tapped by the silverback, I think, or something. Anyways. More healing here. Canada Geese. Can't wait to get the artifacts. We will be so much stronger once we get those back. Let's get another bird. Oh, nice. We can train. One regular dude only, though. Let's get another bird. 455 rats. That's a lot of rats. That's a lot of circles. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is fully maxed, fully buffed right now. This guy at least. Okay. Let me get another warlock. Tax break. All dudes gain 1% max HP for every $500 spent this run, stacking up to 20 times. Only after I buy this? Or how much is that buff right now? How much have we spent? Ancient Sword. 2 Skeledudes are summoned when battle starts. When a dude taunts, there's a 5% chance he pierces into the underworld and summons a Skeledude with a 1-second global cooldown. Wait. When a dude taunts? That is happening quite a bit, isn't it? Maybe. And then we have some skeletons? Let's do that. Yeah. I think we do this too. 20% more HP over time. Either right now or like over time. It's already at 16. There it is. 16%. We take it. Okay. Where are the skeledudes? I'm blind. Where are skeledudes? I didn't see that at all. This has a 5 on it, so I guess we did that. I mean, it's a 5% chance, but we also started with 2. Where are they? Oh, here. We do have 5 on the board, apparently. Huh. It's just more bodies. A little bit of damage and just bodies for some health. So that doesn't hurt. Let's get another Warlock. Jobs add immediately gain 3 regular dudes when a dude returns to your range from the Dude Whisperer. He has a 50% chance to bring back an additional new dude of a random dude type from your posted flyers. That's kind of nice. 25% of all overhealing now gets converted into temporary health that lasts for 2 seconds. The Bad Dude's 4-chord song deals damage. You know what? Let's do this one now. I feel like this is a lot of damage. Let's hope that this doesn't remove the buff. The attack speed buff and all that. Or attack damage and speed buff. You just have both now, right? Surely. Surely that is happening still. 59 Canargies. Boom. Yeah, we still have the buffs. Let's see the damage on those now. But dudes, 47 DPS. That is quite a lot. Overcharged amp is 4.1k. I like more than doubled this guy's damage, which is a lot now. Like you're catching up to the vampires. More vampires. And... oh right, this guy. Now we can choose one here. 5% crit chance for everyone. When any dude lands a critical hit against temporary health, we only really have crit 5% on the Warlock and 20% on Vampire. 5% on Chef. When a dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain 20% run speed for the rest of battle. Can stack up to 50 times. Yeah, I feel like we get the crit chance for everyone. Probably here, out of these. Let's just do that. Stabby crabs, 2 of those, and 2 big bees. Oh no, not the bees. Not the bees! Actually though, like, the bees I remember were tough. For some reason. We already lost one instantly. Was that the bee? Probably. Can we see who killed you, actually? I'm not sure we get the info right now here. Do we? That's okay. Flamey wood. More birds. Revive. Oh, Giga money. Let's go. Fight some rats. Bald dudes have more DPS now than vampires. Yeah, that amp is crazy. And another vampire. Burner phone. Hey, the bad dude. King Cobra and 43 Rams. King Cobra, a creature's attack damage applies 1% vulnerability to its target for the rest of battle, stacking up to 10 times. Neat. 69 DPS, nice. By the way, this is average damage taken per second. So yeah, the tank the most, obviously. But then also vampires kind of there. And that's fine because they are healing themselves. Damage prevented. That's very good. Average healing per second, yeah. And then damage. Get another bard. More damage, more buzz. When the bard dude evades, he has a 40% chance to gain temporary health for 2 seconds, equal to 10% of his max HP. He only has 10% chance right now. We have 20% extra in the beginning. Drops add. Immediately gain 3 regular dudes, and then with the dude farm stuff that we can bring back more. Maybe. Could also reroll or restock there for $25. Oh, you don't want to waste this thing. Kind of do want the bards to be safer. Like, we had multiple times now that one died instantly, kind of. I do want to make them not die anymore. Also, like in general, they die kind of fast, I think. So we gotta maybe buff them a bit. Let me buy this when the bard dude evades. 40% chance to gain health. I don't want to restock maybe and not buy this one. Let me restock. Loyalty card? No. Every time the merchant dude's inventory gets stocked, there's a 25% chance he gets charmed into letting you restock the shop for free. What? What are these? They are so expensive as well. I don't know if I want those. Let me just restock one more time. Dancing shoes. Bard dude gains 20% HP and 10% evasion. Let's go. And he has a 50% chance to place 4 cards on whatever he evades. Oh, these are insane. When any dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain 90% toughness for 2 seconds, once per battle. I mean, that does help. Especially on like boss fights where we always lose someone. Buying 2 seconds is kind of nice. Okay. Let's leave it now. I don't want to reroll anymore, I think. 2 panthers and 3 horse-sized ducks. Yeah, some dudes are getting quite low, but nobody died. That's good. And another bard. 2 panthers, 20 honey badgers, that's fine. Get another warlock. Spread those a little bit. Strange spores. Your dudes attune their spirits. For the next 3 seconds, the HP is equalized for every second. Okay. Hey, let's go. Get all of these back. This will be very good. When a non-warlock roster dude takes incoming damage, has a 15% chance to redirect 90% of the damage to random warlock dudes packed. And we have more burgers. Or like instantly start with burgers. And more healing from burgers. And yeah, we got the blood bag back, which is good. Alright. Sick. 72 rams. Let's destroy those. Holy, that's stable. Like all of a sudden, this... Like there was always, like every single fight, at least 1 or 2 of the bards were like almost dead instantly. And now not anymore all of a sudden. I think just because of the healing relics. Okay. Bard. Invest everything. Double the money. That's fine. Fight 1 out of 10 ravens. This is so stable. Holy moly. Look at the health bars. Nothing barely moves anymore. All of a sudden. Since we got those relics back. That is crazy. Another vampire dude. 390 gooses. It's so easy. Okay, let's see. 90 PS parts. Let's see if we... Another vampire. Okay, cannot afford anything. Let's dismiss, it's fine. Boss here. Modifier frenzied. Enemies gain 2% attack power every second. We gotta kill them fast. Okay. Panthers and honey badgers. Just kill them. This is like how many burgers we have banked. Like we are basically full on burgers right now. Still. I guess so. Also, this was a boss fight. No issue at all. Let's get another warlock, dude. Oh, dudes gain 10% max HP. Immediately grants 2 strange spores, reducing their price. When battle starts, the dude type at the end of your roster immediately taunts. No. I mean, we could, but no. Let's not taunt with our healers. And I could move, but yeah, I gotta keep the actual tanks up here. Yes, whatever. Let me reroll this, I think. Or 10% HP, but I think we reroll. It's something better. All dudes gain 2% attack power during battle per unconscious dude. That's fine. All dudes gain 5% attack power for each unique family on your roster. How many do we have? Fantasy, undead, employed. That's 3, so 15% attack power for everyone. When the farmer dude deals direct damage against stack and cleave. Okay, I think it is this then. 15% attack power, I suppose. We found a trinket equipped on a dude. What do we have so far? Oh, down here we can see. So we gotta get something for our bards, maybe. Wheeler gains 3% attack power and 1% max HP multiplied by the difference between the count of the most prevalent dude type on the roster and the Wheeler's dude type. I don't want to put this on someone we don't have a lot of, I guess. So times 20 if we put it on the farmer, for example. 22 minus 2. That is 60% attack power, 20% max HP. Yeah, that's okay. On these guys, for example. But also put it on like the tank here. No, I can't. I do have this. I could put it on these guys. It's only 4. Yeah, not right now. The disc track copies 30% of damage dealt by all of its wielders and stores it. Every second the stored damage is expelled onto the best fit enemy. Whatever that means. That does sound potentially good. We could put that on the bard. They deal a lot of damage. The wielder gains 10% block chance. When he blocks, he gains 10% crit chance. And 20% crit, 10% crit chance, 20% crit damage for 2 seconds. Could also put that on the bards so they don't die and deal better damage. I kind of want to try the disc track stuff. This sounds good. Put it on there. Every second the stored damage is expelled onto the best fit enemy. How do you determine best fit? I don't think we can. Oh, can we? Oh, we can. A best fit target is one whose current HP is the closest to the damage that will be dealt. Oh. So whatever it can one-shot, pretty much. Nice. We do that. The Berg. The Berg. 3 more. So it's 120? Right? Yeah, I think it's 120 rounds total. So we are halfway through. Let's do horse-sized ducks, cougars, and rattlesnakes. Alright. More birds. Healing. What up? Oh, extra fight. 1 polar bear and 70 porcupines? Sure, man. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, polar bear hits pretty hard, but still, like, we see the bars move, but we are still stable, though. We are insane. One out 4. Not too bad. Yeah, did good. Stop calling me pig, sir. Take your prize. All dudes gain deflection. When a dude deflects, he has a 10% chance to gain 10% block chance. All dudes gain evasion. When a dude evades, 10% chance to deal direct damage to his attack of 100% of his DPS. This damage always crits. All dudes gain 5% crit chance. When a dude deals damage that fails to crit, he gains a stacking 10% crit damage that expires once he successfully crits. Interesting. More evasion was good. I don't remember why anymore, but I think we have some evasion combos. When we evade, that's good. I forgot which artifacts that is though. Yeah, I guess we take the evasion. Put it on everyone. Also, it just helps. Not dying. Even more. And then we fight 2 silverback gorillas and 10 cougars. Really getting tougher here, these fights, but we are insane as well, so that's fine. Get a healer. Grizzly bear and rattlesnakes. First grizzly bear, I think. Primal rage. When this creature's HP drops below 30%, it emits a roar that destroys the temporary health of nearby dudes and then gains 20% attack power for the rest of the battle. Schmeckt. Bard, free dude. Silver gorillas, porcupines. Go. We will see how this goes. Like in the demo, I remember at some point, like one of the bosses was just insane, or maybe we got like a Giga B level or something, where we had to fight a lot of big bees and they just one-shot a lot of dudes. That's where it gets difficult, or that's where it was difficult. Let's see how it is now. So far, they're doing very, very well. When the farmer dude receives healing, whatever, all overhealing now gets converted into temporary health. How much overhealing do we actually do though? I guess with the vampire dudes overheal probably a lot with the lifesteal. And these do only heal the ones that want healing though, right? Heals for 70% of his attack power. You can for burgers repair, and he delivers them to roster dudes as needed. So I guess it, yeah, doesn't really heal if they don't need it. It's only maybe from lifesteal? I don't know if we need that right now. Let's restock here once. When any dude gets knocked out, 10 most injured roster dudes are healed. So 20. Warlock dude gains 20% attack speed and his pack damage is now spread out even over 2 more seconds. When battle starts, he taunts 5 enemies. Yes, we do that. That sounds good to me. And we leave the rest here for now. Save the money. 561 gooses. Well then. That was a fast fall. Oh my god. What a 63 DPS on these. Yo, overcharged amp, 16,000. Also, what? This track, by the way, it does show like this. Okay, this track was terrible here. Maybe that was not the choice. Alright, get another vampire, I suppose. Hey, this again. Alright, get rid of the bat wings, that's fine. Get the trucker head. When the farmer dude receives healing and stacking attack power. This is kind of whatever, but at the same time, we might as well just do it. Metronome. Temporary health when he evades. Warlock dude gains lifesteal. For every 100 pack damage he expels, he gains a stacking 1% attack power for the rest of the battle. Sure, dude. Take those. Miss. 808. That is the biggest number we've seen so far, I think. Mallard ducks. Holy moly. Oh, that was fast though. They die so fast. Like, I like that the bard, it's like vampires were supposed to be our damage, but at this point it's just the bard dudes. Overcharged amp is insane. Leopards and all that. We got stable. Can we just pump through these rounds? Get a chef. 140 crabs. Warlock. We can train. And we train bards, I think. Give me more bards. Give me more damage. It's 994. Okay, almost 1k now. Melee attacks. $196. Man. Support dealing the most damage. Okay. Farmer dude generates temporary health for 25% of the damage he deals. That's whatever. Also, let me read though. Every second he donates 50% of his current temporary health to the most injured roster dude. That does sound pretty good, but yeah, we don't really have farmers. Warlock dude expels his pact damage. Or when he expels his pact damage, he has a 20% chance to blast a random enemy for 100% of his attack power as direct damage. Chain effect. Chain blasting! Chain expelling. Let's do that one. And we do not reroll, I think. That's okay. Actually, let's do one. When re-entering the range after winning a round, each unconscious dude has a 15% chance to be revived. Immediately gain 2 dude juice. All consumables used during battle have a 30% chance to not be consumed. That does sound potentially good, like at endgame wise. In the demo at least, I kind of remember like spamming stuff on the like final boss or whatever. So maybe it doesn't help us now, but maybe endgame. Let me do that. And stallions and porcupines should be fine. I don't even know anymore, to be honest. Vampires, kind of a disappointment at this point. That the bards are better. Maybe I just want more tanks now. Let's see. Farmer dude, whatever. Every time the merchant dude's inventory gets stocked, 25% chance to get charmed into restock shop for free. All dudes gain 10% healing received. More healing received is not bad. And we just go again. Go for ravens. Simple. Okay, food. Hungry dudes. Okay, we cannot feed the same one twice. It doesn't show the vampire dude down here. So we will put it on the bard now then. How exactly? Every 4 times he deals damage. So we want attack speed on this guy, actually. So this would be perfect. Attack faster and then buff faster as well as deal damage. With your power cord thingy. With your amplifier. Attack power, run speed, crit chance evasion. Yeah, it's fine. We take this one. Attack speed and deflection. Choose on the bard. Okay, GG. That should be so good, actually. We have attack speed there, 3.4. How many times per second you attack? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Bruh, they're insane. Didn't even buff those guys. Should I even swap, by the way? Should I do bards over... Like, should I get the bards buffed instead of the... Let me get a warlock. Like, should I put the bard here? And then they get the laser pointer. We get a lot of money. What was it? Hold on, laser pointer was... Where do I see that again? Here. Was also attack speed, by the way. So this is actually better, probably. Just get even more attack speed on the bards. Fine. Ravens. Oh, this works on Skeledudes as well, by the way. I was wondering, why is this active? One Skeledude died. Right. Nice. Skeledudes are like disposable. And then we can trigger something like this when a dude gets knocked out. Nice. That's pretty neat. Okay, we gotta do it then. Get more bards. Get more bards. Here we go. Holy wrecked. Yep. It is bard time. I suppose. Get more warlocks. Vampire dude gains 60% attack power and... Okay, we gotta do this though. 60% attack power and 50% cleave. All dudes gain deflection and attack speed. Yes, please. Restock ones. The dude type at the top of your roster gains attack power. Burgers now come with a side of waffle fries, granting the target dudes 5% attack power. Sure. I don't know who wants the 30% here. It might be fine. Let's leave it for now. And alright. Honey badgers. Erect. They die so fast. The battles are so short. Holy damage. Holy! Also vampire dudes now. Maybe I can swap them again? Let's see. There's vampire here. Wolf. Let's check one more time here, this battle. Yeah, vampire dude. Oh, might be time. It might be the vampire dude's time once more. We get the relics here. Especially this one is important. Warlock dude gains lifesteal for all the pack damage he expels. Gains stacking attack power buff. Take those. Okay, let me put the vampire there for a moment. Uh-oh, big bees. I hate those. Okay, we are OP though. Gotta check again, I feel like. On another fight. Invest everything, that's fine. Hell hogs. I mean, the faster attack speed is not only damage on the bards, it's also the buffs. Though, is everyone max buffed? Might be. No, this is not 8, is it? This is not 8. I feel like we can maybe put the bird dudes here after all. Just for the more buffs as well. Gorillas, alpha wolves. That's fine. Another warlock. Nothing here. Big uh-oh. This one is tough. Also, this is a boss fight. Let's see how this goes. Enemies gain 25% piercing. What's piercing again? A portion of your damage that ignores temporary health. That's fine, actually. We don't have temporary health, I don't think. Okay. Let's see. we don't take damage. We are so OP, dude. What? That's crazy. I really was kind of worried that I had to like do another run to go deeper, because the beginning didn't seem too good with the vampires, to be honest. But this turned out, we turned this into an insane run, I think, actually. This is crazy. Immediately gain 3 regular dudes again. Dude at the end. This one. Okay, we do the regular dudes and we get more potentially from the dude whisperer. Glass cannon. When the wielder lands a critical hit, he gains a stacking 5% attack power and 1% vulnerability. That is pretty greedy. Also, can we move these or no? I think it's locked in. I don't think I can do anything there. Maybe. So let's assume we gotta put something on the F now. When the wielder heals any target, wait. He has a chance to equal to his crit chance to also heal the most injured roster dude for the same amount. You also have some crit at least. I don't... How much do you have? Can I see? Oh, I can't see. Which one is crit? This one. 10%. 10% chance to also heal the most injured. I mean, we do that probably. When the wielder lands a direct hit, he has a 50% chance to taunt. No. Yeah, we do this one then. And put it on the chef dude. It's time. Boom. Alright, 2 more areas. The cave. And then it's like the White House or something. What is the what is the last one actually? 278 rams, yeah. Nice and easy. Birds. And we do this one, I guess. Sci-Fi Family Relics. We get 3 to choose from. Let's just do it, it's fine. I don't need to look at them. We will get those. 1 polar bear and some king cobras. Easy peasy. More. Polar bear, alpha wolves. Yeah, we can just rush through this game, honestly. Kind of. At this point. It's so stable. Like, the warlocks are such good tanks. The bard dudes. Crazy buff and damage. Vampire dudes, just good damage and self-sustain. And then we have proper heals as well with the chef dudes. Plus the vampire dudes. Like, we have enough damage, we have enough tanking, and we have enough healing. Basically, long story short. Get another bird dude. A lot of wolves. Yep. Death. Smelling souls. When dude gets knocked out, chance to revive instantly. Bard dude's 4-chord song inspires your dudes to dance, granting 2% evasion per stack. Oh! They are so good! Like, Bard dude build is, I feel like, always insane. They just buff so nicely and deal damage with that one artifact. I feel like they are just a one, like, all-round OP unit. Shotgun, what? Shotguns on turtles. It occasionally emits blasts from its shell that damage and throw dudes who are beside it. Heck. Look at those guys. It's Blastoise. Blasting. It's dead, is what that is. Warlock. Okay. Get rid of this. 5% crit chance. And we get milkshake. When chef dude delivers burger, 30% chance to fling a milkshake at the dude applying temporary health. Okay. We do that, probably. And then burgers now come with a set of waffle fries, attack power buffs. We got that at the moment. Gotta give it away, and then we can also get, when the farmer dude gets knocked out, revives, gains toughness, and taunts. That sounds very good as well. That might actually be good enough, even if we only have like 2. Taunts 10 enemies. Yeah, we do. All of them. Cougars. I'm more into gilfs myself. Alright, almost 300 DPS on these 2. Another bird dude. Always. That's a lot of crabs. Doesn't matter though. Words and another bird, of course. Not for cougars, that is fine. Or okay, we can train. Let us do. Kind of expensive now, but they'll do it, I guess. Also, yeah, especially we have the artifact, right? So we can get even more back. Let's get 2 chefs and 2 birds, I think. And see how many we get back. Shotgun turtle leopards. Warlock, burner phone, I suppose. Pumpkin latte. Immediately grants 12 potions, reduce the price. Immediately grants 2 burner phones. I mean, this is not bad. Like as I said, I did already pick another relic that gives us potentially more uses on our consumables, right? So I could do this, make the health potions better. And all that. And then we buy health potions in the shop whenever we see them still. Could do that. Now heal all of your roster dudes and gain toughness. We might need this. Again, I have no idea how this is now. If we need these consumables at all. But maybe on the final fight or something. I can't tell like how difficult the game is now, as well as how strong we actually are if we fight like a proper boss. But I feel like we are insane. Though I feel like that I also had that feeling during the demo. And then I got wrecked on a boss. But dude. Armor, whatever. Warlock dude gains crit chance when he lands a direct hit. 25% of his stored pack damage is expelled onto nearby enemies. Split among them. Well then, we do that, I think. When a dude gets knocked out, yeah, that's fine. We take the buff for our tank. Stallions and stab crabs. That's a lot of knives. Cool. Oh, he's back. Now we can choose one of 3 here. Every 8 seconds, any dude with no dudes near him will get knocked out, teleported to a new location near random dude, and instantly revived to his prior HP. What? That's so weird. We will trigger the knocked out part. I didn't really get too many of those artifacts that have that condition. Like we have one. Definitely the Reaper looking one. I think that gives toughness to dudes or something. But we also trigger that already a little bit with the skeletons. When a dude deflects, he gains 3% attack speed. Deflect, huh? You have deflect, for example. You as well. Not bad. Even faster attacks. Every 2 seconds, any dude with temporary health for less than 25% of his max HP will siphon from some from other dudes who have extra to spare until he reaches his threshold. Siphon temporary health lasts for 4 seconds. Was this temporary health? No. Did we? Oh, I'm losing track. We had something for temporary health, did we? Or did we not take that? Or do we still get that? Not sure. Let's do the deflection and attack speed, I think. That definitely helps. Snapping turtles, a lot of those. That's some money right there. That's a lot of ravens. All good though. That was a fast fight. 479 DPS. And another warlock here. Hey, sweet. +1. +1. Okay. Got some extra. Porcupines. Coffee time. When a farmer dude donates HP to another dude through his I'm Fine ability, he also heals. Fine. When a dude gets knocked out, 15% chance to revive. All of these are not that good. Let's buy some more dude juice, probably, for the future. Restock. Half full glass. When a dude takes damage that brings his HP below 50%, he heals for 15% of his max HP. 5-second cooldown. Is that 5 second per dude or 5 second? Like, is it global 5 seconds? Or per dude? I hope it's per dude. The healing from the chef dude's burgers can now crit it. In addition, his burgers grant 10% crit chance. Sure. And then more dude juice as well. And we leave the rest for now. Let's save some more money. Polar bears, stallions. Like, vampire. I got these back. Oh, this was temporary health. Okay. From the chef dude burgers, giving also milkshakes. Chore list was farmer dudes. Yeah. That's fine. Polar bears and all that. Let's keep going. Yeah. I feel like the sounds are getting a bit loud as well, by the way. When there are so many enemies and so many sound effects happening at once. But that's okay. 5 out of 15 DPS. Another warlock dude. Got a dice. And then zombies. No! Queen bees as well. Uh-oh. Rotten. Its attacks have a 20% chance to create a rot cloud, reducing the healing received. Uh-oh. This one is not good. When is this creature's HP drops below 30%, emits a roar. Right, we had that. Cannot be targeted by cleave. And when it takes damage, the creature applies 1% vulnerability to the attacker. Uh-oh. These are a bit tough, with the effects at least. I do see the health bars move a bit more for sure there. But it's still stable though. Still stable. Relics stocked by the merchant dude have a 10% chance to go on sale. Yeah, this one I would have bought earlier. Now it's too late, I feel like. When a dude takes fatal damage, 15% chance to survive with 1 HP and gain 1% deflection for 3 seconds. Yeah, we might want this, I guess, for like boss fight again. Let's restock ones. Now, where are my healing potions, by the way? I don't see healing potions anymore ever since I picked the artifact to get cheaper healing potions. By this. When a dude evades, 10% crit chance. Yeah, that is very good. Because we do evade a lot, especially in the beginning. All dudes gain 10% attack power. Okay. And we leave the rest for now. And it is time for the boss. 1 toddler. Just 1 toddler. And then diamondback gorillas and silverback gorillas. Is that like Mowgli or something? Living with the jungle animals. Dudes take damage for 3% of their max HP every second. What? We gotta win fast. Diamondback gains a stacking weapons and attack power for every gorilla type enemy active in battle. Okay, let's do this. Are we good? We're good. Think. Enemies are not dying too fast this time, but it's fine. It's fine. Neato. Shadow skin. When a vampire dude life steals while above 90% HP against temporary health for 50% of lifesteal amount. Could do that. Could reroll. I want to reroll. Re-entering range. Unconscious dudes survive or revive potentially. All dudes gain temporary health equal to 6% of their max HP every 2 seconds. Lasts until it is depleted. We do that, I guess. Dupe type at the top gains attack power. Or more attack power for the tank. Let's go for temporary health here once. See how that is. And then, yeah, we just equip something on the farmer, I suppose. Every second, wielder alternates between gaining evasion and deflection. When the wielder takes fatal damage, he survives by equalizing his HP with the dude who has the highest HP. This has a 2-second cooldown. What do you do again? High natural toughness. When he receives healing from another dude, donates 50% of the healing to someone else. And also, when you die, you come back to life or something? We got that? As an artifact. I mean, now we could actually do this, I guess. Giga attack power and health here. That is 34 times this. And 34% max HP. Let's just do this. Fedora. Milady. The Colosseum. Oh. That's what that is. Not the White House. And oh, it's just it's only boss battles now. Right. Here we go. Uh-oh. Ducks, horse-sized ducks and ravens. And serrated enemies gain 25% piercing. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Let me do normal speed in case I need to click any buttons. No. Also, I wasn't sure. I should have spent all my money, I guess. I thought we would get more shops or something. This was easy and clean still. Let's get another chef then. Yeah, there's no shop anymore. RIP. I didn't know. Could have spent all my money on the previous shop. Unicorns and stallions. Swampy grounds. All dudes have 50% reduced run speed. That's fine. We have insane run speed, I think, with all the buffs from the birds anyways. Bit longer fight this time. but we are so stable. Easy. Alright. Another bird. Next one. Feral hogs, honey badgers, and toxic gas. Dudes take damage for 3% of their max HP every second. What button would I actually click, by the way, if we needed help? I guess equalize HP with the spores. Could also do the healing. And yeah, if dudes die, we do the juice. Was a lot of initial damage on all my dudes, but now we're stable again. Yep. 728 DPS. Total damage, 311k. Okay. Bird dude. Got these. Resilient. Enemies gain 33% crit avoidance. Lions and lionesses. Proud. When a lion or lioness is defeated, all lions gain an independently stacking 10% attack power for 10 seconds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that is a lot of buffs. Independently stacking. Like, if we kill 50 lionesses, they have 500% damage. The remaining dudes here. Let's see. Do hotkeys work, by the way? Or do I need to press this with my mouse? I don't actually know. We are good though, apparently. Bruh, this run is insane, man. We are so strong. Let's see, final boss now, I think. Recruit? Oh, there's another... Oh. Restocking the merchant is cheaper. Let's go! Okay. Do type at the top gains more damage. Yeah, it's alright, I guess. Also, I forgot to buy. Should probably buy dude juice. When battle starts, do type at the end of your roster taunts. No. Do type a 10% chance to go on sale. No. Reroll. Buy this. Yes, strange spores also. Melee grants 2 bottled lightnings. Armor dude. Come on, man. Can we get good artifacts? Dude juice. Also burner phone is kind of whatever. Teleports a group of dudes to a location of your choosing and grants them temporary health. Yeah. I remember not really using this one in the demo. All dudes gain attack speed and run speed. Yes, please. Every time the merchant dudes... No. Let's do one more reroll like this, and then we can use our die here. By this, meteor, whatever, I think. All dudes gain more HP, we take that. Let me reroll with this one. And then we can buy one more artifact. All dudes gain 2% attack power during battle per unconscious dude. The bard dude gains attack speed. His 4-chord song lasts for 2 more seconds. Any dude who hears the 4-chord song while at full stacks gains 20% attack power. Boom! Okay, GG. Honestly, this dude is insane, man. With the artifacts as well. The artifacts on this one are so good. Holy moly. I misclicked. Can I go back? Oh, I can. Buy that. I didn't mean to dismiss. I wanted to buy. Let's restock. And buy some more consumables. Hey, health potion. Hey. Okay. Let's see. We are ready. Maybe. The goat. Uh-oh. The goat. And 250 rams. Resilient. Enemies have crit avoidance. Alright. It's time, guys. Final battle, I think. Let's do it. Let me do slow, because I might have to click buttons. Let's see how this goes. Ow! What the heck was that? You deal like AoE lightning damage? Ow! Well, at least I kill your friends. Okay, ramming through. Downing everyone. Dealing a lot of AoE damage. But actually not enough. Like by the time you do that again, everyone is full health. Wait, you don't even need anything. I think, maybe. Let's... Oh my... Ow. Okay. Equalize health. Uh-oh. Probably health potion and dude juice. Actually, dude juice first. I didn't know they have cooldowns, by the way. Dude juice. Yeah, we just spam dude juice right now, actually. I think. Dude juice. Ow. He's almost dead, though. Just spam dude juice. Could also do one healing potion, though. Keep everyone alive. There we go. Kill him! Dead. Let's go! Hey! We got him. 500 DPS bards. Even though a lot of them died, by the way. And vampire dudes did not die. They kept themselves alive. But yeah, bad dudes. Alright! Hey! First try. GG. Collectibles earned. Holy moly, that's a lot of stuff. Silver stars. Gold stars. Okay, hold on. Reward unlocked. 1 free pocket dice on run start for reaching 20 discoveries. Sweet. 1 free pocket dice for reaching 20 silver stars. For reaching 20 gold stars. Nice. We have some permanent progression here when we reach certain milestones. What is the next one here? New game mode. Ensemble. Ensemble? I don't know how to say this in English. Okay. Whatever that is. Interesting. New game mode. And then there is free dude juice and monies. And this? What is this? 1 ensemble flyer slot. Okay. We will see what that is about. Unfortunately, not quite yet. Slightly off. 75, and we have 67. Alright. GG's. Wait, why do we have this one not? How do we get the stars again? Why are you not silver or gold? Because we didn't have enough of you, maybe? Oh, here. Earn silver stars. For relics and trinkets by beating round 60 with them, and for dudes by beating round 60 with at least 10. Oh. And this one beat 105 with at least 15. Okay, I see. That's how we get those. Alright. GG's. Oh yeah. The Emperor Dudes speaketh. What is this? Dude, there was some serious dude ranching. With enough practice, your dudes might even take down a killipede. Once you get a few more gold stars, I suppose we'll find out. Tip, earn gold stars with 5 dudes. Dude types to advance to tier 2 and fight even crazier opponents. Oh. Okay, we can go into different difficulty tiers, I suppose, after we have some more gold stars. Oh man, I needed one more dude with more. Now we have 4 only. You want to continue this in endless? Oh. I guess. Endless mode doesn't grant credit. Okay, it's just for fun. Let's do this for a moment. Let's see how we do. Though I assume we just keep using all our stuff now. Let's use the dude juice. Okay, let's get everyone online. 120. 10 saber-tooths and 44 king cobras. Frenzied. Enemies gain attack power every second. Okay. Let's see how we do. Oh, let's put it on 1.5 again though. That is fine, I think. Okay, easy. Easy. Flame rewards. More bars. Dude juice, go again. Stab crabs and seagulls. Swampy ground, slower. Yep. Easy peasy. 1,000. Hey, we did it. Broke 1k DPS on these guys. 500k total. Almost 600k. More. Grizzly bears, big bees and bees. Okay, this one might be tough. Also cauterized. All dudes lose 25% healing received. Oh. It's fine though. It's fine. Bumpin'. Another bird. Werewolves. Where? With an H. Where are they? Are they invisible or something? Phased. Teleport to a random dude. Exactly. Okay. Got him. 1.1k. Get another chef. Oh, we can buy more now. All dudes gain attack power, unconscious, armor dude, whatever. Buy healing potion. Some dude juice, reroll. When a dude gets knocked out, the 10 most injured roster dudes are healed. We could do this. We do get knocked out skeletons. When a dude gets knocked out, his skeleton gets summoned as a skeledude. How's that working with skeledudes? Can the skeledude summon a skeledude? We do living will though for now. And then one more dude juice. Miss, go again. Zombears and panthers. Well, 105 was a lot harder than the levels after 105, so far at least. Shotgun turtles, snapping turtles, serrated, enemies piercing. Ow, okay. That one hurt for a moment there. Beginning, lost one bird. A 1.1 million damage dealt birds. Sweet. Queen bees, big bees. Diamondback gorillas, king cobras. Dude, spawn far apart. Oh, yeah. That was far apart, but that's fine. I feel like until we fight the goat again, we are good. Demon goats, oh maybe, what are those? Creature attacks have a 20% chance to launch a ball of hellfire at a random dude, damaging all dudes near the impact area. Primal rage as well, and sharp horn. Piercing, frenzied, gain attack power every second. That's okay. Not too much damage. All dudes gain regen. When a dude regens, 20% chance to throw a dagger. Do that. A dude gets knocked out. Skeleton. Yeah. He's stuck. Bean burrito. Gets knocked out. He creates a burst of toxic gas when he lands. Dealing damage equal to 400% of his DPS to nearby enemies. Could do that with the skeletons. I don't know how much that is, so when dude gets knocked out, 15% chance to revive and instantly heal. Let's try that. Let's get the AoE toxic damage. much was that? Burrito, 8.2k damage. I mean... yeah. Doesn't really make a difference, but... another bird. Grizzly bears, tigers, lions. That's a lot of stuff. Uh-oh, losing some birds, but that's... wait! What? Uh-oh. Wait, they buff, I think. I didn't read. They get stronger over time. They got bigger as well. I think I should have read the lions or whatever. Yeah, what did you do? When a lion or lioness... oh, it was you. Yeah, okay, they just got giga strong. When we defeated the others. That is insane, though. And there's not much we can do about that. They just get very, very strong. Okay, let's use a lot of juice. One is fine. Zombies and werewolves. Stop it. Stop killing my dudes. My, birds, man. Fine. He'll use one more dude juice now. 1.8k DPS, 2.1 million damage. We need more vampire dudes. They don't die. Let's use one. That's fine for now. Ow. Can you chill? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Uh-oh. They're not dying, man. They're crazy. Okay, that was rougher than expected, not gonna lie. Claim this. Bird dude. Queen bee, saber-tooth. Okay, we got it. Let's just do these though. And what if we use some lightning and stuff like that? Let's try this. Let me slow down though. Lightning. Oh, it's random. I don't even target that. Do 1 times speed. Do a meteor. Wrecked. Oh, stop it. Why are you not dying, by the way? They're insane. Okay, we are dead here. Our tanks are even dying now, apparently. Might be dying, actually. Lightning. Help. Are we? Man. Yeah, we are dead next time though, probably, if we win this one. I'm running out of stuff to use. Okay. Got this one. Holy, that was tough. Okay, we're dead. Look at the vampires actually though. What? There's no vampires ever died. Or actually, wait, where's the wings? Did the wings? No, they didn't even trigger. Not a single vampire died. Maybe vampires is the play. I don't know. Maybe they are unkillable. When a dude gets knocked out, chance to revive. Okay, we could have used that earlier already. Let's buy this actually and put this guy at the top, the vampire dudes. And then they have even more damage. Right? Was there anything else just now? No, that's fine. I'll put that there, and then we have the laser pointer still here on the birds. Actually, we don't need that anymore. The birds are kind of dead. And we don't have... Yeah, it's whatever. We don't have enough, I think. I mean, we can restock for some more. I guess. Last one. And revive. Okay, it's still... We are still wrecked, I think. Okay, we leave it like this. We see how this goes. Demon goats and unicorns and serrated enemies gain piercing. Okay, it's time to die. Lightning. Oh, I'm dying. Heal. Heal. Bro, the vampires though, they're still all alive. Yeah, vampires are good at keeping themselves alive at least. Also, let me try the burner phone. You go over here. Heal. Okay, now the vampires are about to die, I think. As well. Nothing else remains. Holy vampires, though. Last until the very end, basically. Okay, that's fine. We are done here. GG's. This was a fantastic run, I would say, though. I like this a lot. Especially, like, again, I did say it already, but in the beginning, I didn't have the feeling that this would be a good run. But we turned it around with the bards, for sure. Alright. G's for now then. Did you know? Cross-platform crowd saving. Whoa, it's crazy. Okay, GG's. This was How Many Dudes, the release version. It's gonna come out in about a week. Got some early access stuff here. I think on the 30th it comes out. You want to check this out? Demo is maybe still online if you want to test the demo. Yeah, very fun game. I like feel right now I feel like doing another run just to check out other dudes and like do other builds to see how good they are. Especially with the relics that are like dude specific. They buff the dudes so much. You can yeah, like the birds just now. They got buffed so much. It's very fun. Anyways. G's. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.